Third pick in 2018, traded on that day for Trae Young. You could argue that. What you can argue is Sacramento taking Marvin Bagley one spot ahead of this guy. Luka Doncic in focus as the Raptors get to take on the Dallas Mavericks early in his fourth season. And consider the roster that the Dallas Mavericks have produced over the years, the likes of Dirk Nowitzki, Jason Kidd. This guy, Luka Doncic, already has more triple-doubles than the rest of the roster all time in Dallas combined, with more. Blake Murphy, our man, by the numbers.
You've heard a lot about triple-doubles around the Toronto Raptors lately. Jimmy Butler just had one the other night. Fred VanVleet became the highest scoring Raptor in a triple-double, and Pascal Siakam added the second of his career, pushing the Raptors total as a franchise to 31. That sounds like a decent number until you realize that Luka Doncic, who the Raptors will play Wednesday, has 41 on his own in his NBA career. That includes 2 against the Raptors, against whom he's averaged over 24 points, 9 rebounds, and 8.8 assists. Doncic seems like the perfect foil for the way the Raptors like to defend superstars. Nick Nurse's teams want to get the ball out of the hand of the star scorer and into the hands of lesser role players. In the case of the Dallas Mavericks, they're shooting just 33.1% on three-point attempts this year. Again, get the ball out of the hands of Doncic into the hands of 33% three-point shooters, and you'll hope that the math tilts in your favor over the course of the game. Now, despite that, Doncic has still averaged 3.4 assists per game to three-point shooters alone. He's also not exactly willing to just be passive as a scorer and get off the ball that way. Doncic's triple-doubles have often come with gaudy point totals, including one against the Toronto Raptors. And the Raptors have been susceptible to this. In the 3.5 years under Nick Nurse, they've surrendered 22 triple-doubles, which is about 50% more than the average team. So if you're wondering how the Raptors will handle Doncic's size, his speed, his ability in transition, his vision, his creativity, his ability to score, his ability to create for others, you might lean on that track record of giving up triple-doubles, actually. I mentioned that they've given up 22 under Nick Nurse, which is a lot more than the average team. But the Raptors are also 15-7 in those games. Keep an eye on the turnover column in particular. If the Raptors can turn Doncic over a lot, so they're not just getting the ball out of his hands and into the hands of other players, but fueling their transition attack, that could be the key to turning that stat to 16-7.
Now, further, what I said off the top, 40 all-time for the Mavs, triple-doubles from anybody else, and Luka Doncic has 41 all by himself. It's a variety pack, Sherm. Of late, the Phoenix Guards, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and now Luka Doncic is the challenge for Nick Nurse. How do you stop this guy or contain him?